Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. For the returning subscribers, thank you, and for those who are new to the channel, welcome. Please subscribe, like, comment and share. So today we are going to be going into Microsoft PowerPoint. So with PowerPoint, it's an application we use for presentations. Most of us in school or students or even people who are working, they use presentations a lot to visualize ideas or topics in case you have an assignment. Let's say for us in school, they give us out of assignments and tell us to present. So it's one of the applications you use to have to make a presentation. So today I'm going to first go through how the different terminologies that are used in PowerPoint. So we'll start with these. This is what when you open presentation it looks like. So here displayed are few of like the presentations that I already have, and then here is new how you create. This is a blank presentation. These are what we call templates. Templates are basically presentations that are already preset for different topics. Let's say this. You see, for it is like an already made presentation with images, text, and everything. You just need to edit a few words here and there. So this is what a template is. So you can use that, or you can go and start a new complete document. So that is one of the terms we use. Up here we have what we call tabs. So these are tabs. There are very many different: home, insert, design, animation, like different ones. And under that we have this down here, this kind of setting. This is what we call a ribbon. Then under the ribbon we have these different tools clumped together. Let's say under animation we have different tools regarding animation clumped together. Same thing under home, we have these ones for font and things like that. Then the other term we use a lot is slide. A slide is basically a sheet or a page in PowerPoint. So this, the way it appears, like this one slide, this one page is what we call a slide. So, and then this is where now all the different slides can be seen, or a preview of that slides you could have had. So this is one slide, this is the second one. If you click on it, it becomes the active slide. So layout. Layout is how a slide appears. That is another term that we will find, or that we will meet a lot under Excel, and under slides. So when you open a slide, let's say you want a new slide, there are different kinds of slides. As you can see, there is a title slide that's usually put at the beginning of a presentation to write like what the slide is, what the presentation is going to be. Let's say about diseases, so you put diseases. So that's basically then title and content. So there are different types of slides, as you can see here. So this, let's say I've picked, let's say this, the way this slide appears is what we call a layout. That's the way that slides are, like that, like content and text are arranged on that particular slide. Then we have a term, let's say theme. Theme is basically the different ways like that particular presentation can look like. For example, when you're having like a party, you can say I want a parade themed party, and everything can be parade related. Let's say you have gold blooms, then you have like people wearing eye patches and all those different things, parrots and sheep. So because you're having a parade themed party, or if you want it princess themed or Barbie themed, it would be, let's say, pink. So this is basically the same thing. This will give a view of what your presentation is going to look like. Let's say if I apply this, my whole presentation, it becomes brown, and that is its theme. Or I apply this purple one, and then my presentation, all of it is themed purple. So that is what theme in simple terms means. Then we have what we call a placeholder. A placeholder is this part right here where I see these images. It's basically a part in the slide where I can easily access these different clip arts, videos, images. You can click on one of them and see. So you see automatically you're led to this. So different, they are basically like shortcuts where you can have different things. Let's say a chart, or if you want to add like a bar thing. So you see it's like an easier way to access different things. This is what we call a placeholder. Then we have a term that we use, that is the slide master. A slide master is basically a slide that helps you control all the other slides. Let's say something you apply to one slide applies the rest of them. I'll show you how that's done. Let's say in view, go to view, and then this is what we call a slide master. You see, let's say you change, let's say the font in this one to something else, let's say this, and then you make it, let's say, you see. So when you go back to slide master and you close, this will be applied to the rest of your slides. I see now my slide automatically has gotten this kind of font out of just editing the other one slide. So that's what we call a slide master. There are a few more terms left. We have let's say what we call bullets. Bullets is what we usually use in presentation, because you can't type like how you do in Word long paragraphs. Since it's something you want to keep someone's attention, I'm going to do a video on how to create a good presentation, but for now I'm just showing examples, so I'm not going to go into detail on that. If you want more details on how to create a good presentation, you watch my next video. So this is how it is. So if you click on click on this and apply this, there are so many different types of bullets. Says this, can use those. Let's say add text, Dorothy. Then I can always also change it to make it numbered, and let's say write Cornelia Street. You see, so they can be all these different ones that you would like it to look like. So depending on what you want, if you want them numbered, if you want them, that's how you do it. Then you can put, let's say, August. So that is basically what. And then the other term is slideshow. Slideshow is how the presentation will appear when you play it. And then under slideshow, let's say let's first view the current slides we have, or the current presentation we have, so you see what I'm talking about. So you see, but now it just looks plain, just like this. This is what our presentation right now looks like. And now that it has ended, so now that is what we call a slideshow. When you view your slide, what your slide is going to look like when you're presenting. So to make the slideshow more interesting or more aesthetically pleasing, we have animation. Now animations refer to these kinds of effects that you can apply to a particular text. Let's say we have this title at the beginning, on the beginning page. Let's say we have this type of basic presentation. Highlight it and we want it, let's say, to appear with a fly-in. That's how it will come. And then let's say the text, the next topic, we want it to, let's say, swipe away, and then maybe the text, want the text to split. So those kinds of different effects that have, now that is what we call animation. Then transition, that's how you want your text, your images to appear. I'll explain more on this, but then you can use just one, and you see, let's say fading. That is basically what it does. So when I go back to my slideshow and then play from the beginning, you're going to see the different effects. So you see how the title has come in, and then you see how they are the different animations that are being shown. That is basically what that does. I think that covers most of the terms we use in Excel. In PowerPoint. The rest you'll find them in my next video as I explain to you how to make a good presentation. Hope you've learned something. See you next time. Bye.